I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and lace. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what am I doing?
Hey yo, Prince, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time. Get your life. Got it done. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. What I'm I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that baby, well alright. Tryna fight in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it?
Watch me apartment, get it live. Try to come up, they pop in your tires. Hold it. 100 round, feeling like I'm on TV, playing both sides of you. Shot on your friends. I've been going crazy, shot. I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She tryna go. I just been tripping out. This whole nother level shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna. Oh, hold up. I got this me. She tryna show me something. I got flows for days. You ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like that. You know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? My chose up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you know. watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go from South Philly. Good job in coverage. We're going to get him down. Short of the 20-yard line. 19-yard line. Out of the guns, they'll throw to get things going. He'll get this complete. It's Jimmy Horn Jr. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. Open man is Horn. It's complete. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's a run with the rookie from UCLA. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Look to throw. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here's 3rd and 2. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next 3rd down situation?
There's no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw. Forced out wide. He's going to run it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. Tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
Here's a run up the gut. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
Brings up 2nd and
9. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 9. He'll drop to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. Back to throw. That one on target for Williams. He's got it. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Lions 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Finding room to the 20, and he'll be taken down. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's 2nd and 2. Handoff here, up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And that'll set up 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Timmy Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal.
A 27-yard attempt.
The kick is perfect, right down the middle. The Lions will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Getting mad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. Throwing is Hurts. Set up the screen out wide. It's Brown. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Hurts and Brown connect. And it's a 1st down for Philly.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Great. 180, 180.
Open right side is likely. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up.
No touch it. 180, 180.
Crowd left Yeti. Tiger Hornet. Now touch that. Crowd left Yeti.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught Saquon Barkley. And they'll take this down inside 35. A gain there of 11. First down, Philadelphia.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Hey, let's go.
Hurts will try it again. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. It's a pickup of 16 yards, down to the 16.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Hurts again. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Great. Trimmer.
Not Jalen Hurts on second down. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Lee McNeil. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. All the way back at the 14 now. Second down and goal.
63. On anyone else? No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Kalen Bullock. And the Lions are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Williams in motion. Back to the air again on second and 10. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. They'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
The Lions called their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. That is incomplete.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
Third and 5. He'll get this out wide. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Two minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient. Just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball is out. And I think the Eagles have it. Yes, they do.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch. But before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And the Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 41.
A first down throw for Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Will Lutz now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles move out to a 7-3 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. He'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for it all. That is brought in. This will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. It is a big play there for the Lions. 52 yards. To the air now on 1st and 10. Open man is Horn. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders had different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
The ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. He'll look to throw. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He'll start at the 2. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
set. Hey! Hey, 73, 7. Go Silver, ready?
On first down, it's Hurts. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
No contact. Yeti. Anyway, count up Yeti. 73.
To throw on second down is Hurts. Flush to his right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time, and it'll be third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
Travel like a bond, I'm a traveling man. LAX, out of Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan.
First and 10.
No contact. Hey, Silver. Hey, easy, 63.
Again, Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. Lutz's kick is good. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
Great, set. On anyone, yeah?
Off the play fake, Hurts, headed left, he bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in second and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Great, set. 63, 60. Hey!
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Hey, 73.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. A pick pickup of 12 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at three situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Alpha. Yeti.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Moving to his right. Now he takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
At the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's second down and 6. To throw, Hurts. Set up the screen, out wide, it's Brown. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for Eagles. First down. First and 10.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. The throw here is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Eagles are going to open up the lead to 8. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Start on the ground. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop.
Brings up second and 7.
Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They get 18 on that one. First down, Detroit.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
Williams in motion. He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Back to throw. This one's taken in downfield. Big completion. And he's in. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
And even though it's just the 3rd quarter, we'll try to draw even right here and go for 2. And he will not get in. They will come up empty on this try for 2, unable to tie this football game up. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. From the 6, here comes the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Muscle up, we got the plyometric. Ran up by the Luxembourg up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet with the diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the end, get the LA yelling.
Yo, contact! I know you.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
At the 45-yard line.
On play action, Hurts. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. On the run to the right. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Take it in, back at his own 12. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
The football near his own goal line. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Set. 180, 180.
Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And he's into the end zone. Devontae Smith, touchdown Philadelphia. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. They'll look to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Second and 10. He'll look to throw. That's to the receiver, Horn. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
It's a gain of 32. First down, Detroit.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. No chance to get away. He's going to be knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Now he'll run it. And he'll get down, avoid the hit. Gain about 7. Setting up third down.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So the field goal makes it a 1-score game here in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Hurts to throw. Rolling right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Hey, easy, 60.
Second down throw for Hurts. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is third and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. That's taken in at the 50. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. It's first down, and they'll run. And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. 44-yard line.
From the 44 now, here's second and 4. Throwing now from the gun. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Lions first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
One is complete, and they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain?
The game-time touchdown here in the fourth quarter, and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one taken at the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning as they line up for first and 10 to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now, 2nd and 4.
Good.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.